are about to have the first signatures on the Restore Freedom Initiative to amend our state constitution. And so, in honor of her hard work and her dedication of getting this amendment and everything ready, the first person to sign the Restore Freedom Initiative is going to be Catherine Henry. So, here we go. She's going to go ahead and sign it.
Right.
If you're just tuning in, this is the very first signature by Catherine Henry on the Restore Freedom Initiative. This is the amendment to the state constitution. This is the petition for that. She's the very first one signing it as an honor to her because she's worked so hard on it. She's put her life into this.
Is it the 30th?
Today is the 30th, yes.
The days blend.
Yes, they do.
Whew, that was fun.
All right, guys. So there's the first signature on the Restore Freedom Initiative. And now we've got some other people. We're having a little signing party here.
I'm going to do the Kent.
I only know what days we have first on Friday.
Oops.
This is the second signature. And there's going to be circulators circulating these around. There's going to be things going on. You guys just watch for info. Watch the movement group. Watch the Stand Up Michigan page. Watch all of these grassroots organizations. And watch for info about this. The central hub of info about this is going to be the movement group on Facebook and the Michigan Lanterns of Liberty on MeWe. That'll be the main hub for info on these. So if you are not in the Michigan Lanterns of Liberty on MeWe, and if you're not in the movement group on Facebook, you need to get in both of those.
Fayette County?
There we go. There's the second signature. Adam, you want to go next, or Mr. Henry?
Mr. Henry.
Mr. Henry's going to be the
You
third.
go next.
Sure.
Historic moment here for the state of Michigan, everybody. This is the first signatures on the Restore Freedom Initiative to amend our state constitution and rein in unchecked abuses of power. Historic moment.
You can copy my address, hun, if you want.
I am. Make sure I don't make any mistakes.
Howdy, Don. Mr. Kane, we are doing the first signatures to the Restore Freedom Initiative.
Yes.
There you go, Mike.
All right.
You guys be ready to sign. We're going to have everybody, you have to sign with your county, in your county, with your county's circulator. So we are going to have circulators. That's all in the works, guys. Everything's getting organized now. The amendment and the initiative just got finished. Catherine's been working around the clock on it. So
Township, or can you just put my mailing address?
Well, it'd be your...
Heather Herman, absolutely. Every event in every constitutional
Your mailing.
defense event, every freedom festival, every gathering of Michiganders, there's going to be this petition there for people to sign. You guys, this is huge. This is historic because this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Something happening to amend our Constitution and rein in this unchecked abuse of power.
Amen to that.
We've called it it has been named the Restore Freedom Initiative. We're shooting, Jackie Hollenbeck, we're shooting for 550,000 signatures so that we have a safety net. Technically we need 425,000 and some odd number, but we're shooting for 550,000. All right, who's next? Who's next? We're having a little signing party right here. These are going to become regular, you guys. We've got about 5 weeks to get our 550,000 signatures. That answers your question right there, Kelly. We're going for 550,000 signatures. Everybody that's just tuning in, this is a historic moment in Michigan history. We're doing the first signatures to the Restore Freedom Initiative petition. And this will amend our state constitution and rein in the unchecked abuses of power.
So when you guys fill these out, make sure that you fill out the city or township that you are registered to vote in. So for us, that would actually be Georgetown Township. So, exactly. Yeah.
Address portion, yes.
Okay, who is next? Who's going to sign next?
Details, guys. It's important.
I wrote
So-
Michigan under, next to my city township, hopefully that's okay.
No,
One you can add- oh,
we'll
yeah,
make
that's
sure
fine.
that we get everyone trained
Okay.
that's gonna be doing the petitions.
Yep, if you're interested in being a petition circulator, guys that are watching, if you're interested in being a petition circulator, you are going to have to be trained first, because there's a lot of things that have to be done
That's
right.
happening next, correct?
There's a lot of legalities
That's
involved in this
where-
stuff, so you have to be trained to do this properly.
Leaders and everything's set up
So we're
that we
going to
can-
establish a core team to help
several
drive
ways it's gonna be
this
happening.
and
Probably doing
open some
Zoom
communication
calls and different things.
platforms. Get the communication flowing, so to just stay tuned, everybody. This is what, the 5th signature to the petition?
Georgetown Township?
Yeah, 5th signature. You guys that missed it, Catherine was the very first signature, right, Catherine? It's only right because she's the one that spent all this time and devoted her entire life, and I don't know when she ever got any sleep, but spent all this time working on this amendment, and she did brilliant with it.
You know how brilliant I am, though? I am not to cross off where my husband and I signed, and we're going to have to sign below. Because we wrote Hudsonville, and we actually live in Georgetown Township.
See, that's why you, hey, circulators, that's why, all you guys that want to be circulators, that's why it's very important to make sure people do the signature thing exactly right.
So it's not the mailing address.
Can I make a comment? I just got done doing Michigan Heartbeat Coalition and we didn't succeed. But we were told by the Board of Canvassers, because I actually called them, and they said they've made a slight change. You can actually use either your voting township or you can use your mailing address. They've actually changed that. And like I said, I actually called the Board of Canvassers because that's what they were telling us. You know, the leadership was telling us
This is Mr. Dykstra
just have
signing right now.
everybody use,
One of the
have everybody
first
get out their driver's
10 to
license
15
and
signatures
use their
going on
driver's
this petition.
license, because
Sure.
some people were using for getting their middle name. You know, if it was on, if their driver's
Mr.
license.
Dykstra, what do you
had-
think?
Great. That's what I'm thinking. This is gonna go off of
Well,
their
all right,
government
who's next?
documentation
Who's signing
for their ID and their
John?
Hundred thousand signatures.
But
Brad, which one's
yeah, their voter registration, what it's gonna say, but I think even that's gonna be a home address.
But
Kent
like I
County.
said, I
You got a
actually,
Kent County
I
guy
actually
here,
called the
guys.
Board of Canvassers because I had done one before and they wanted township, so I wanted to make sure.
You guys that are just tuning in on my live here,
This is the
we
problem,
are.
we've been nitpicking this.
This is a historic moment right now because we are doing the first signatures to the Restore Freedom Initiative. This is an initiative to amend our state constitution and rein in
Yeah,
the
that's,
unchecked abuses of power that we're experiencing in the state of Michigan right now. And so this is history that you're watching right now, guys. And everybody that's asking about when the rallies and festivals and all that'll be, just stay tuned, guys. You guys are going to be the first ones to know, okay? We're going to make sure that you know. You guys need to be following all of the major grassroots organizations in the state, such as the Patriot Rallies, the Stand Up Michigan Group, the Michigan United for Liberty, the Conservative Coalition. Adam, who else should they follow right now?
oh my
Just
goodness.
keep up with when the...
I mean, that's really the biggest ones right now. I mean, I'm not sure who else.
Well, Kevin, I don't know who else to follow, but as far as why we might be doing this is a perfect example of why we are trying to secure our freedoms.
Yep.
This is just our tiniest version that lives with us, but this is Emma, and Emma would like to know that when she grows up, that we still have the United States of America, and that we still live in the state of Michigan, and that we have freedoms that were fought for and paid for already. So we're just trying to keep those freedoms, restore those freedoms that were already earned by
Amen.
more than one person. Obviously, the main battle was won for us 2,000 years ago, but more
right.
recently we had many more people fight for us, for our freedom. So.
Yep. All right.
Next up.
What county are you in?
Kent.
Okay, yep. So here we go, guys.
No, the Facebook group is supposed to be.
Yes, Pamela, you can share this and post it.
I see something on YouTube sometimes. Is there still a Facebook group or not anymore for the original?
The movement.
But the
movement,
so the
okay,
movement
so
is
follow that.
one that Kevin and we're a part of now.
Okay.
And so the movement, but it's not an official.
You guys that are asking what is this and just tuning in, this is the
central hub.
first signatures of the Restore Freedom Initiative. This is an initiative to amend our state constitution and restore the freedom and the power back to the people. It's been chipped away over the many years here in Michigan, and so this will restore a lot of our freedom. It's a big thing. This is historic. You're watching history right now. If you're asking where you can sign, how can I sign it? There's going to be circulators for your county. There will be circulators for every county. We'll also be able to have, at the events and everything, we'll be able to have people there with them. Did you want to say something?
Yeah, so circulators, if you would like to be a circulator, please email restorefreedommi@gmail.com. Did I say it right?
You did.
restorefreedommi@gmail.com. That, if you can email us your full name, your address, and your phone number, we're going to have some people that are working and helping with that email inbox so that we can get back to you right away. Because obviously, with this many people here in my house at this point, less than 24 hours after I did the video, you can imagine how many more emails and text messages and Facebook messages I've received today. And I'm only one person and I want to get back to you quicker than what I physically can. So please don't email me personally if you're going to be a petition circulator, or if you're just looking for a way to connect with getting a petition, please email restorefreedommi@gmail.com. And that way we can have people that will communicate with you a lot quicker than I can about that particular thing. We'll also have some training sessions for circulators, and we'll make sure that we're going to have stationary places like stores and other locations around the state where you can just go to that location during their business hours and sign. Obviously we'll be at the other events and rallies, but we will, the website we created is restorefreedommi.com, and that will have all of the information on the rallies we'll have going on. We'll have the stationary places or the homes or businesses that will be available for you to come and sign, and any other information. We'll post the training videos on there and everything like that. So please make sure to check that out. It's not totally up and running yet because my dad's a volunteer in all this as well, and he does need time to eat and breathe and sleep a little bit, especially since he lives in Midland County. And he is, my stepmom's family has had some property that was annihilated. So, sorry, this whole day is really emotional. So they are having to work on that. And anyway, so be patient if we don't have the website up as quickly as we might like to see information coming on there. He's also doing the stopcovidchaos.com website, which will, there'll be some links back and forth between the two. So we will get the information out there. Be
Say it one
with
more
us.
time, the email and the website.
The email address is restorefreedommi@gmail.com.
And the website?
And the website is restorefreedommi.com.
Don and Todd, I see you guys watching. Get that info in the movement group. And if there's anybody with the MeWe group watching right now, get that info in there also. All right,
I'm going to say, we have some other lives going on. I kind of mentioned it last night, but it became more of a problem today. Facebook Messenger is evil. I mean, we know Facebook's evil, but it's been more and more popping up over top. I don't even have it open, and it opens over top of all my other apps, and then it marks a message as read. And then you might think I read a message from you and I'm ignoring you, but I never saw it because in the meantime, the app got closed. I'm just going to ask no one, do not contact me on Facebook Messenger at all anymore, simply because I cannot guarantee that I'll even receive it, and I don't want to ignore any messages that you guys are sending to me. So if you're trying to reach me personally and don't just have a question about a petition, please reach out to me by email, or if you really need, it's urgent, you can try to call me. And I've been so far able to, return phone calls. But if it's just something general about the petition, if it's just something about, an event we have coming up, please make sure to reach out to that contact information I just mentioned, because I'm only one person and I need to focus time where I can. So just do not contact me on Facebook Messenger at all anymore, because it doesn't work very well.
Facebook is evil.
Facebook is evil.
Yeah.
So I'm
We
not
know
ignoring
that.
you, I promise.
So again, guys, Todd, Don, anybody from the MeWe group, get those pieces of info to the members. RestoreFreedomMI@gmail and RestoreFreedomMI.com for the website. So who's going to sign next? We got some people still here that didn't sign.
Oh yeah, let's keep this rolling here. I'm gonna put
Have
this
you
on
guys
this side.
signed?
It's your turn. It's your turn. This is my wife, guys. She's been off camera all this whole time, but here she is. She's
There you
signed
go, yeah.
for Kent County. Has anybody else not signed? Have we all
I
signed?
haven't.
But
You haven't?
I'm the last one. I'll sign,
I
but
haven't, but it's
Let me
Mason
see.
County.
Oh, we gotta make it for that.
Can you get one more?
so
For
this
Mason
is
County?
Lisa's- She likes the show Friends, guys. She loves that show. Don't you, Liz?
Yeah, I didn't let him come.
This is historic. I'm
Oh, we got
sorry.
one, Mike.
We didn't. I haven't said this in a few minutes, but this is a historic moment, everybody, because we are doing the first signatures for the Restore Freedom initiative, and it's an initiative to amend our state constitution and rein in these unchecked powers and clarify a lot of things through our state constitution and put more checks and balances on our officials, on our branches. It's going to do a lot for the people of Michigan. And this was written by Mrs. Catherine Henry, and a team of lawyers helped work with her over the last week. But
Not
she
just
was,
lawyers, citizens.
Yes, well, I helped.
Lawyers and non-lawyers,
everybody-
several
everybody
people
in this room provided input on it and gave feedback. Everybody here. So I mean, we've all worked on it, but in all honesty, she came up with the plan to do it.
No,
And so
it was God's plan. It was God's plan 2 Fridays ago. So how could I, as one person, possibly come up with an entire constitutional amendment on my own? I mean, I'm smart, but
yeah,
it was not me that
well, I've
did
been
this.
saying from the beginning too. This whole movement has been, and the Lord is raising up an army right now. And because I didn't know any of you guys, I didn't know Garrett.
Right.
I didn't know Ron. I didn't know it. I didn't know any of the guys with the Stand Up Michigan thing. So, anyway, historic. Here,
Before I
will you
forget.
hold it while I sign?
I do need to share that as far as contributions go, so we do need help financing these. We have a very local guy that's doing this, and it's a decent price, but it still costs money. So at any rate, we need funding coming in for that, and other people have also many people have been asking me, how to donate to just the things like for gas money for me to get around, or the costs of, all the supplies I need and things for doing the legal side. So just to clear up some things with that, because we have some campaign finance things that'll come into play. If you want to donate to the printing of these petitions, you can send them, both things I just talked about can come to the same address, which is mine. And both, if you're writing a check, both checks can be written in my name. However, in the memo line, please write Restoring Freedom Petitions if you would like to put that money towards the printing of these petitions. If you are intending it to go towards the other work that I've done, that's not on the printing and actual, out-of-pockets on these, then just put Restoring Freedom Legal Work. That way it's very clear And the legal work stuff is going to go into my business account, Catherine Henry PC. The petition stuff is going into the committee. It's not a campaign, but the committee account. And because of different things, at any rate, my name can go on both of them, but please be very clear in that memo line exactly what it's for. And any donations less than $20 for the petitions can be done by cash. Any donations that are more than that, $20.01 and up, need to be done either credit card or any of those online payments, or by check. So it has to be in writing.
Catherine, is the place to send the funds to, is that going to be on the restorefreedommi.com?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys that are asking on the live right now, you just keep checking that restorefreedommi.com, and you'll be able to see where you need to send a check to donate towards the petitions.
And the address is also, my business address, so if somebody wanted to Google Catherine Henry PC, I'm in Hudsonville, Michigan. All that information is on there too, 7194 Michael Drive in Hudsonville. So that's where you can send that. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I need to say about that. Has to be in writing if it's over $20. Put in that memo line.
Yep. They have to put for the petitions.
Yep. Put in the memo line, restore freedom petition or restore freedom legal work, so I can understand exactly which one you intend it to go into.
And this is about the transparency, guys. That's what she's explaining to you. Is this is going to give us the ability to have everything be transparent for everybody that's funding this. So that's why she's asking you to do that, so that she can show exactly where these funds are going to.
Right.
Okay. Is there anybody else here who didn't sign yet? You have anybody
Have
else?
I talked about anything else that needs to be?
Signed?
We'll talk about it later too.
Everybody signed, right? So how do you guys all feel about being a part of Michigan's history here? Pretty awesome.
Ready to dig in.
Yep. So we're gonna get this done. All right, guys. I'm gonna end this live, and everybody have a great night. Just start kind of spreading the word that this is happening. And Don, here, let me flip my camera since I'm talking to you. Don and Todd and anybody from the MeWe thing, go ahead and get this info, that Restore Freedom MI email address and that website. Get that up on our MeWe and on our movement group on Facebook. Okay? And just start spreading everything. Just start spreading it, okay? All right, everybody. Talk to you soon.
Kev, I have a question.
Yeah.
How come you're going like this when you can't even see that your hand on the camera?
He's pointing at stuff.